Whatever spells you had activated the day before.
Yep, night didn't finish, so yeah, everything previously had.
Yeah, but I didn't update them for the day yet because I, like an idiot, I didn't anticipate sudden attack.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
And I've got new stuff now with the changes and didn't take that into account either.
Do you want me to skip your turn until you're ready?
Yeah, how about we say that she's busy panicking and trying to figure out what on earth her goodness is going on.
Alright, so yeah, Vinda, you are startled awake and you hear loud commotion and noise going on, but you're not quite certain, and so you can't quite act. Next up is my creature's turn.
I don't like the sound of that.
Harmony. Curiosity. Ramble. You saw the tears in the sky. You see them open up. You see one on top of your party open up, and then something floats down from it and lands hovering over the ground. And as quickly as he comes, the vortex above him closes shut. And you see the creature, again, no feet on the ground, hovering towards you, slowly makes its way towards Aerie.
Oh, hi.
Will that hit?
Nope, I magically gained 12 defense. 12 defense. But that hits, actually. I have 12 total.
You take 9 points of piercing damage as the creature reaches within your body. And you feel a coldness, a coldness reminiscent of near death that you've experienced before. And it sucks the life. Your breath just is taken away from you as this creature just seems to pass through you as though you're nothing. After it does this, and then lets out a large screech to all of you. I need every single one of you to make a will courage save, and you need to beat a 14.
Sorry, will courage, is that willpower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, if you don't have the focus, you just roll will.
Alright, anyone who rolled below a 14.
That would be me.
You rolled a 15.
Yeah, you rolled a 15. Don't forget your ability bonus.
Oh,
that
my.
counts.
Yeah. Forgot that one. Sorry.
It summarizes it all in the next one.
Right, alright. Yep.
He looks like Aerie and Winter are the two.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. For difficulty 14, yeah.
All of you who fail, you must either flee from this creature or suffer a -2 penalty to all attacks and your defenses for the rest of the encounter. So it's your choice. But think about that on your next turn. As the two of you are filled with dread, the rest of you manage to shrug off the screeching howl that goes through your ears and rattles your very bones. But Airy, Winter, so close to death before, and with the events that have happened in the last 2 days, you don't have enough, and you find yourself filled with unearthly dread inside of you. Gorm.
So Gorm jumps up and suspects, seeing this thing, suspects that this is something caused this, and looks around to see if there's anything that I don't see, and searches the surrounding areas. I don't exactly know how far I can see, but because I can see everything.
Really?
Yes, I see all. I am all-seeing Gorm. You can hide nothing from me, GM.
Is his token sight options messed up?
Must be.
Maybe. No, it says he can only see 20 feet by 20 feet. Did that fix it?
No. Well, let me. I will reload the page. Maybe it will fix it. If not, now that I remember how far. No, I didn't fix it.
Okay, yeah, you see in a 20-foot radius around you.
Well, I'll be able to see more because me and Harmony, me and Curiosity are glowing, though, right?
By the way, I can see more too.
Yeah, you can see more because you're special.
True.
I know why you see a lot.
Gotcha.
Him, there's a bit more of a mystery.
Right.
Anyway, what you gonna do? You're gonna search?
Yes.
Okay. Go make a perception searching test.
Oh yes, I need to bring my character sheet back up because I reloaded. Ooh, that's really good.
You look around. The only other things in the immediate area are these vortexes that are just opening up in random places in the sky above you. You don't see anything other than that and sand.
So which sort of action did that use up?
That would be your minor.
Okay. So when I got up, what was my state when I jumped up?
Probably half asleep.
Okay, so can I use my major action to pull out my bow?
Sure.
That is what I...
Artheus.
Let's see if this will work. Artheus is going to take a step to the side and then scooch beside Gorm and Harmony. It's 1, 2, 3. Or Curiosity.
It's important, Ari. Come on.
Also, that's
And-
not Gorm either. Those literally are neither of the two people you mentioned.
Okay, I run over Curiosity and head. I head to the other side of the cart. That's 8 squares. and then I'll use my. Well, I guess I use my action to squeeze by them without knocking them over, except for curiosity. I knock him over.
Okay, so then you are currently fleeing.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, you come running around behind the cart, and you find poor Don Twist hiding with his ear, covering his ears, rocking back and forth, petting his camel, who's also scaredly looking up at you.
I know the feeling, my friends. Now, scooch over and make room a little.
They do a little. Garb.
It's already my turn. Wow. Okay. So I load and I fire at the only thing that I can see attacking us. And I think I miss horribly once again.
Yep, that's a miss. You try and shoot your arrow forward, but there's too much going on. You're half asleep anyway, and just the arrow goes, it flies so far in the distance. You have no idea how far it went.
It's a short, low curse from him.
Curiosity.
Well, I was gonna try to heal Airy when I saw him get injured, but then he ran away. Actually,
I ain't that far away.
yeah, I guess I'll go after. I'll fly after him and heal him. And while I'm I place my hand on his shoulder to impart the healing, and then I also just say to him, "Take courage, Airy. We're all fighting this thing together." And I try to inspire him to take courage.
Okay.
So he recovers 13 health.
So you healed me and then you tried to encourage me? I'll let Zeri determine if I do a roll for that or not.
The effect is one that, I mean, you hear his words and, intellectually you know he's right. There's just something in your heart, though, that tells you no. Nope, not my fight.
Winter looks at the thing that just came down and screamed, and decides this is definitely not for her, and she goes running.
Wait, you failed the roll too?
Yeah,
She failed it.
Yeah, both Winter and Airy did.
Oh, I
She
thought
failed
Binda
it
failed.
bad.
Oh yeah, no, Binda succeeded with an 18.
When you see Winter, shoots up from bed, looks up at the screaming creature, and then bolts up right from her sack and runs impressively over even a small hill that you've been camped next to, runs over that hill of sand and slides down to not be seen.
Nope, it out here. Oh boy.
Linda, You just watched Ari run away and Vinda run away, and Worm horribly miss.
Go for it, Psycho Fairy. Go for it.
You're not helping.
I know.
You gotta give her time to fully freak out. She's not
First
psycho
of all,
She just woke up. There's something scary. It hit Ari.
okay, tried that. Sad. Oh boy. Okay,
What you gonna do?
I'm worrying between heading straight for attack or set up one of my my more utility support spells. Oh, come on. Dice, why?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I gave you a second turn.
What?
This shouldn't be your turn. You rolled a 17.
Where? I'm confused.
I didn't delete you all from the first turn order, so you've got 2 turns in 1 round.
Huh?
So it shouldn't be your turn.
Oh, but
I'm
you
confused.
delayed hers because she was figuring
Yeah.
out what she was doing with her spells.
Yeah.
I mean, I was skipping her turn. So,
I'm confused now.
go ahead. Yeah, you failed anyway, so. Or,
What? What? I'm confused. What is going on?
never mind, it doesn't matter.
Was that my turn? Did I spend those magic points or
Yeah,
what?
you did. Yeah. I fixed I know now I'm going ahead what the problem is, but
Wait, how many people's turn didn't happen?
no, everyone's turns are happening. It's just that some people are getting turns twice.
I'm very confused.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your turn's over. Bramble, it's your go. You watch this as Vinda tries to cast something, but it fizzles out.
Am I in range to shoot? Would I have to move?
Oh no, you're very much in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I will go ahead and try to take a shot. Just normal.
Go ahead and roll again. The AP broke, which our rule is that if the AP breaks, that you can re-roll. So go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Is that weapon magical?
No.
Then you take aim with your bow, and with your true sight, you hit it dead in the face. But you watch as the arrow just flies right through him, seeming to do no damage at all.
Well, how many movements do I have left?
You have your movement. You have a complete movement.
All right. I think I realize this battle's not for me either, so I follow Winter's movement. More so, I guess, to stand by her and protect her.
Okay. Go ahead and move. Just drag your token.
And then I'll just kind of cower.
Okay. Harmony. You watch an arrow sail through the creature.
Oh yeah, another thing we can't damage with non-magic things. Awesome. Won't stop me from trying.
Is your sword magical?
My spear is not. Ooh. The only magic weapon I have is broken.
You step up to the creature, bravely trying to get in front between it and your friends, and you thrust your spear, and with all your might, and you have to catch yourself as you actually lurch forward as there's nothing. It's like you're stabbing air. It just goes right through the chest area, up through the shoulder, seemingly without any effect.
So this is different than the last creature we fought, where it felt like I was at least hitting something.
Yep, it seems like this has no effect whatsoever.
Okay, great. I was gonna try like yelling at it to distract it and make it come for me. Hey, over here.
That's it?
Well, I aimed to do the attack, so I don't have a minor action.
Oh, okay. I meant verbally. That seems really lame.
Yeah, it's late. I'm not feeling yelling. It is pretty late.
Cool.
I agree.
Harmony's probably feeling the same way. Alright. There you go. There's your turn. Clive. Or Jeffrey's turn. What is Jeffrey gonna do?
Well, that's a good question, since we haven't talked about what he can do.
Well, if you look at his sheet, he's got a bite, he's got a kick attack. He has whatever commands you've taught him, he can do those.
Let's go with a bite attack.
Alright, you can go ahead and move him. Enemies up here.
Oh,
This guy.
gotcha. Alright, so how do I get to his character sheet?
It should be in your items. Where your own character sheet is.
You can also hold shift and double click on the token. That should work. Assuming it's linked.
No, I can't get anything. I don't see anything in my character sheet for him.
You don't see Jeffrey's character sheet below yours?
No. Nope. The lowest thing I see is my inventory.
No. On the tab where it says players.
Oh, hang on one second.
Yeah, there should be a journal up, a journal tab up at the top of the page on Roll20. Click that. It should give you a list of characters, where your character sheet is, and you should see Jeffrey's right under that.
Oh, I'm with you. Okay, I see. Alright, let's... let's go ahead and do the bite.
Alright, you clicked kick. But that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kick. Well, he'll do a kick. He got confused.
Yeah, he runs up and you watch as Jeffrey, trying to be brave and fight off this evil, he kicks out his foot, but instead he just ends up knocking some dust below the creature.
He tried.
Yeah. That makes it Olaf's turn, who's seeing that things are not working the way they're supposed to. Knowing Olaf, since he doesn't have anything magical, knowing him, will probably just go and try and hit it anyway.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But unfortunately for him, his attack doesn't even come near hitting the creature, as it sort of just sways out of his way, and he just goes wide. He repositions himself and holds his shield up, trying to get its attention too. Binda.
Well,
That's a wall of text.
yeah, it is. I don't know how to cut it down.
Hey, it works. At least we know what the spell does. Oh, that'll last till the end of the counter. Okay, great. What do you conjure?
Morning Star.
So, Gorm, out of the corner of your eye, you see Vinda. You hear her mutter something under her breath, and all of a sudden, you see a spectral, floating morning star just appear beside her. It's got a short chain that seems to be attached to her somehow, and you see it just sort of slowly floating in the air, swaying back and forth, as Vinda prepares it to attack the creature in front of you.
And I think I should be able to move up. Yep.
It kind of looks like a white cloud.
I'm just imagining a full-size morning star
Yep.
with her swinging it.
Yeah, it is a full-size morning star.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That is quite awesome. Yeah, small little 5.5 inch fairy pulls out a giant morning star.
It also looks like a cloud in the shape of a morning star.
Tiny fairy with full-size cloud in the shape of a morning star beats Wraith to death.
We will see. But it is now the creature's turn. And since Olaf tried to take a swing at it, it's gonna go for him. That will get Olaf, who suffers 13 points of damage. Yeah, Vinda, since you're close enough to see, you can see the Wraith just puts his hand through Olaf, just swipes him through as though he's as nothing as the very cloud you summoned as your enemies. But you see Olaf viscerally react. His body seems to go stiff, and he has trouble holding on to his weapons. And then as the creature's hand passes through him, you see him go lax, but he's definitely been wounded. Gorm. You also watch as your brother was just attacked by this creature.
Try to shoot it again and hope that it actually achieves something.
All right. You have enough. So you roll stunts, so you have enough stunts that you can perform the Spirit Bane action.
I will do this. How many points do I have left after that?
You'll have 2.
Okay, then I'm probably gonna do the lethal bit. So an extra d6. One moment. I'll roll the base damage.
Okay, how much of your perception is added to your damage?
Perception.
Or your act? Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. 'Cause I just figured out how much it is and then threw it in, so I'll have to go take a look.
What is your perception?
My perception is 3.
Okay, so that would make that a 5 in damage. What is your willpower?
3.
Okay, that actually rounds out the same. So whenever you use this stunt, you replace your whatever ability you use for your damage, you replace that with your willpower, and you use that number instead.
That's convenient. Good thing I leveled that up once.
Inconvenient it is. Alright, yes, so what is that total? 8 plus 5? 13?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, Olaf, you take out another arrow, knock it into your bow. And this time, you seeing your brother being attacked, you infuse some of your anger and you launch that as far as it will go, and you hit your target this time. And even though you expected it to go straight through, it still did. But you noticed that the creature reacted a little to the arrow going through its body, and you wonder. It catches you off guard a little bit. You wonder what was different about that attack. Why you were able to hit it that time. Is it the end of your turn?
Yep. Actually, I think for Gorm, it's just like wondering why the others aren't hitting. Because I missed the last time.
That's true. Ari, you're up. And actually, Ari.
Yes.
So as you're cowering, and curiosity touches your back and you feel a little bit of healing coming into you. You see another of these rifts open up right directly in front of you, in front of the camel, and you see what looks just to be like a swarm of rats pouring down out of this rift, and they come floating down, and as soon as they touch the ground, they start skittering towards the camel, towards you, and towards Dawn Twist.
That's great. Okay. For them, I will... Since I'm not feared from them, I will attempt to protect Mr. Dawn Twist and his camel and take a swing at them after I move closer to him.
Go for it.
There we go. Now I shall swing.
That will not hit.
Will not? Negative?
Nope.
Okay, in that case, I still wish to use my skirmish and make them go away from the camel and Mr. Don Twist.
Okay, where? Ping it.
This way.
Okay. You see the rats, and seeing something that you're familiar with, you instantly get up and draw your sword, and you take your first swing. You miss, but it's enough that it directs the flow of the rats towards another direction, trying to avoid being hit. Curiosity. You also watch this wave of rats come in.
Does the the stuff that they're peering through, does that look similar to the rift that was in the cave, or rifts that I've read about in the Seeker lore, or what exactly does it look like?
Okay, so I only have one dark evil animation, so no, it doesn't look like the rifts.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Sorry, I know it's confusing. I only have one dark evil animation, so no, they look kind of like just twirling purple balls of magic, just swirling. They'll come in for like 3 seconds, swirl about, and some of them release things, some of them don't, and then they'll fade back out of existence. And then another one.
And there she goes again.
So I'm picturing them like the weird thingamabobbers in Primeval, except purple and shadowy instead of like crystalline and shimmery.
So basically nothing like it whatsoever.
What do you mean nothing like it? Just colored differently.
There it says they're random in shape and location. And some of them have things coming out of them, and some don't.
I blame Vinda's roll of the dice.
They last for only 3 to 6 seconds.
Can you hear me yet?
Yep, you're back.
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
Okay. Good job, Winter. Relaying information. Okay. Yes, that's what you see.
Okay. Well, I guess I will go run around spot healing people, so I'll run over here and heal Olaf.
Okay.
Actually, I'll fly over there because I was flying before.
You're faster flying, are you?
So Olaf gets 15 health. And that's my turn.
You don't see any of this. You're hiding behind a sand castle, basically. A sand hill. You can still see rifts popping up above you, though.
Are you talking to me?
I did say Winter.
That part cut out.
We heard literally everything else.
It's your turn, Winter. Do what you want.
Winter peeks over the sand drift and sees that her friends are seeming to not have much luck and kind of creeps down it to throw flame blast at it. The wraith that Vinda's at.
Okay. It's gotta be at a -2.
And she gets it even with the -2. Alright. And it needs to make a dexterity acrobatics test versus my spell power.
Roll damage.
Well, the... Okay.
Will that succeed?
Yes.
Wait a minute, I'm not on the tracker anymore.
Yeah, you are.
I don't see me.
I think you
I don't see
deleted Curiosity and Gorm's token trackers from this time, and the carryover ones are still out there. So GM can see them and we can't.
I haven't forgotten you guys. You're on the trackers. Don't worry. Okay, so what's the total damage?
5. Or do I get a negative to it?
Not to damage, just to being attacked and to attacking.
Okay, so 5.
Winter, you sink down, and you know, even though seeing Bramble come closer to you, you pick up enough courage. You're still extremely frightened of it, but you see that your friends need your help, and you leap and you let fly some fire from your hand, and it works to your surprise, even being as afraid as you are. And you watch it touch the edges of the creature's incorporeal robes, and you see it singes them a little, but hey, it's better than nothing. Bramble.
Bramble's going to move next to Winter. Her strength has given him strength. And then he is going to try to take another shot.
Once again, your aim is
Bounce.
true. Your aim is true, but the arrow just flies through him, seemingly doing nothing. Harmony.
Seeing that I should make an arcane lore check to see if I realize what's happening here. No, okay. He's gonna keep stabbing then. Oh, no stun points to stab.
No sub points. So yeah, your spear once again. You try and get a better angle, but once again, it just flat just goes right through the creature. It is now Clive's turn. Jeffrey's turn. I need to change the name.
Jeffrey's going to try to do a bite.
Go for it. So poor Jeffrey, seeing what's going on, takes a bite and just snaps his teeth together very hard and catches nothing, even though he seemed to try to grab one of the robes or anything. He's very confused as he just hits air. Olaf's turn.
Wait, what about where was Gorm in that round?
He fired. And remember he hit it with the stunt. That was still this team's turn.
Oh,
It was.
Yes.
I must have just not paying attention for a second.
He's
Things
very
went
high
on
in the
longer
turn
than I
order.
thought.
Yes.
Yep. And Olaf, poorly so, his sword, even being healed, he can't get an angle on it, and his attacks are just going wide. It is the rat swarm's turn, and it now changes its trajectory to come and attack Harry.
Not touch this.
So the rat swarms comes up to you, and it starts trying to nibble through your shoes, but your boots are too thick, and you manage to get out of the way enough so that they can't really get an effect on you. Binda.
Okay, I need a solid answer on whether accuracy melee weapons use strength or dex for damage.
I think I was wrong before. I think it's perception for damage, not dex.
That's for ranged.
Or,
Yeah, only ranged.
Range-
Use
yeah.
perception.
Melee accuracy weapons.
Melee accuracy weapons use strength.
Okay.
I'm a melee accuracy weapon user.
Yep, same.
Okay, then. You can use your strength. Unless your spell says otherwise.
Yeah, if the spell modifies it to use, like, I believe it would, if it modified it, it would modify it for willpower, I believe, but otherwise you'd be going for strength.
I am going to aim and use my Morningstar.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Zeri.
Yep.
The creature suddenly combusts in a giant fireball and disappears back into nothingness, and all the pulsating vortexes disappear.
Huzzah!
12 is a miss, Vinda.
So now it's the creature's turn.
I think the creature missed his turn. He took too long to prepare.
It's attacking Vinda.
Uh-oh.
A 19 to hit, Vinda. Nine points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Gorm, it's your turn.
Reload and fire. Frown is nothing as it misses again.
Yes, 12 is a miss.
Hello?
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm so glad I have physical dice. Okay, yes, 12 is a miss. Just completely just misses him.
Yep. I'm still not clued in that physical damage does nothing to him.
Ari, your turn.
Okay, I will attempt to kill the rats. Taking aim and firing. Well, stabbing.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
What's their dexterity first? Do they have a combined dexterity better than 2?
No.
Oh, so I get pinpoint. Oh, cool.
Oh, I should have asked about that. Too bad. So sad.
9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you take your sword as they're biting and nibbling into your teeth, and you into your into your boots with their teeth, and you take the sword and just with quick actions stab through several of them, leaving only about 3 left to kind of come in and bite at you. At this point, Ari is pest control. Curiosity.
Yeah.
I will go over and heal Vinda.
Man, my wraith just cannot catch a break.
Okay, she gets 13 health. I keep getting stunt points on all these heal rolls. Everybody needs the stunt points on the damage rolls.
Is there anything you can do with the... Well, you can reduce the magic point cost, at the very least.
This is just a regular healing thing. This isn't a spell.
Oh.
Winter. Winter, it's your turn.
Winter, feeling a little emboldened by her attack, successful attack, she's going to try again.
And a -2.
And Fails.
Once again, even with that confidence, you again try, but the wraith's gaze shifts towards you, and it's enough that it startles you, and you let the spell fizzle out. Bramble.
Has the creature seen me yet?
Hard to tell what it notices.
I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at the rats.
Okay.
So I reload.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, and damage is... remind me?
It should be right next to your roll attack.
Yeah, on your character sheet, the roll to attack should have another set of dice next to it. This is damage.
What sort of bow is that? Long or
That's a
short?
longbow.
Then it should be 1d6 plus something.
Plus 5. So I hit for 10.
Yep. It's enough. Remarkably, strangely, Ari, as you're stabbing rats, you hear as a single deftly placed arrow shoots through the last 3 rats, killing them outright and shish kebabbing them into the sand.
I was about to make a shish kebab joke, but okay.
I yell, I gotcha!
Good. Now shoot. Now shoot her. Shoot the other thing.
How many?
I'm gonna take out the broken pommel handle of the Jin's sword and try and hit it with that, because my spear seems to be doing nothing.
Okay.
So would that be an improvised attack? Because I know when I was picking it up it was still flaming, so I'm assuming it still has some sort of magic on it.
You can certainly try.
Okie dokie, so what would the rolls be for that?
It would be... it's considered a short sword. So
Okay.
it'd be a light blade's accuracy attack.
It's a light blade, okay.
Yeah. So it would be accuracy to hit and strength to do damage, or strength for the damage roll.
So would I take a penalty for it then? Since I'm only trained in heavy blades, not light blades.
Yeah, you do take a penalty. I
Is
think it's
that-
like a -2, I believe.
Okay. Well, I was going to do a charging attack anyway, so then that would negate out. Ooh, 6 stun points.
That will hit.
What's the damage for this?
Short sword is a 1d6 plus 1, I believe. 1 or 2.
It would be, however, it's broken, so it is considered a dagger for damage, and that's a 1d6 plus 1, plus whatever your accuracy is, or your strength is.
So 1d6 plus...
1d6
Plus
plus
1.
1 plus strength.
I've been doing my dagger wrong this whole time. I should have 1d6 plus 2.
Okay, and for stunt points, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do lethal blow.
Yeah, whichever one does 2d6.
Yeah, that. And oh no, I scrolled off of my stunt points. My stunt things. That's sad. There we go. Okay, combat stunts. Okay, so that would leave me with 1 stunt point left. So I will. I'll do stay aware, see if there's anything else that's going to counterattack us.
Okay.
Also,
What was
apparently,
the
if you're untrained in a weapon group, you deal half damage.
Sad.
Okay. So what was the damage?
14, so I deal 7 damage. And there's my perception check for staying aware.
Okay. You take out the broken sword, and you hold on to it, and you focus on it as for a minute, hoping that it will have some amount of magic. And you see the chain at the bottom of it that still dangles from dangles in the air. Gives that off that slight flamey glow, and that's all you need. And you jam it into the creature, and you see that it stops short. It holds purchase into the creature's body, and you hear it go yeah out in pain. You keep an eye around, and you notice that the rifts are starting to fade away. You don't see as many opening up anymore. Clive, Jeffrey, I will fix that before next session.
No problem. Jeffrey's gonna take another bite.
Once again, just getting air. It's starting to confuse the poor creature, honestly. He's starting to mess with his eyes. Like, he's starting to wonder, is this a real thing? Or I'm like, what's going on? It's like a dog confused by a laser pointer. Olaf will move over here, trying to attack again. Again, he's rolling super poor. I'm so glad he's not here at this session because he would be so mad. Ratsworm is dead, so that makes it Binda's turn.
Go for it, Psycho Fairy.
I am going to try Ray of Force again. And with the Morning Star, I've got a +1. Not that I need it.
So how many points of damage is that?
Depends on whether they pass the test.
Okay, what test they need to pass?
It's the Constitution Stamina versus Spell Power 13. If they pass that, they...
To Constitution Stamina?
Did the thing break?
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay, so they only take 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you spin your hands forward, and you create a small gust of force in front of you, and then push it out towards the creature, and you watch it pass through the creature. But as it does, you see the creature lurch as the wave passes through it, And you can see now, as soon as the force wave of wind just passes through his body, you see his spectral form starts. It's having a hard time maintaining its shape, and it starts fizzling in and out of existence. It's looking pretty rough. Not rough enough to not go for another attack, which it will go against you. And
I will try.
Yeah, so it comes for it reaches its hand, but it's too slow, and your quick fairy body rushes to the other side of it, avoiding its attack completely. Gorm.
This time I'll hit it. I know I will. I hope. Yay! Only no stun points. So.
Yep. Again, just misses. Your arrows are seeming to hit the target now, but they just seem to go through the creature without it doing any damage.
This is my first hit that didn't do any damage.
Airy.
I don't know if I could do anything. Can I try to shrug off the fear effect?
It's still there. You're still afraid. You can try to make an attack against him, but it will be at a -2. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're roboting in and out, so I know that I'm disconnecting, so when you're silent for a while, it makes me nervous.
I know, I'm just trying
We're
to
deep
consider
in thought.
things. Yes. Alright, in that case, let's see if I can't try it. I want to take one step to the to my left and then charge, since I have 8 squares on my movement.
Okay.
And that'll land me right next to it. And that would be... The charge does a +1 or a +2? Been too long since I looked at that one.
You may move up to half your speed in yards and make a melee attack against an enemy. You get a +1 on bonus on your attack, so that would make it a -1.
Okay, so this will be this at a -1. Okay.
Still filled with fear, still filled with terror, but you managed to overcome that and make your way towards the enemy.
That'll be 15 total with 4 stunt points.
With some points, you do manage to hit it, and you can perform the Spirit Bane stunt.
Okay, I've been trying to find that stunt all over the place and I can't find it, but okay. But yeah, I will do that, the Spirit Bane and whatnot.
So go ahead and roll your short sword damage and replace the strength score of the damage with willpower.
Okay. Before I do, is her dexterity, or is this dexterity less than mine? I have a 2.
No.
Okay, so that's greater than that. Okay, so replace strength damage with willpower. That's fun. That'll be 9 damage.
What's the damage?
9.
9, even with the willpower replacement?
That's the willpower replacement. My strength score is 0, but my willpower is a +2. The short sword is a 1d6 +3, and then +2 is... But yeah, it'll be a total of 9 damage.
How do you want to do this? You who spent the entire fight in hiding.
In that case, it's more of a situation of pure frustration. I'm like tired. The rats got me riled up and angry, so I will. It was one of those things where he dropped back into a very much so old school technique that he knew that he was taught by his teacher, and lashed out as best as he could.
Alright, so summoning courage. You take the sword to your chest and you remind yourself who you are, and this is just another monster and you can defeat it. And you stand up and run as fast as you can before your courage runs out. And you take the sword and with all your might channeling it into the blade, you stake, and it's almost like you're striking it with the very courage you've summoned, and you strike through the creature. And you notice at first your heart starts to sink as the sword seems to start going through the creature as though it will not do any damage. But then midway through, your blade catches on something, and the rest of the pull is difficult, and you slice it through the creature. In a wisp, the wraith fades as though it's wind, and it just sort of seems to fall away along with the rifts and the wind and everything else. It just seems to be all whisked away in an instant.
I look at Vinda. Do you have any idea what that was? Also, who did the Wraith attack on his last turn?
It
Vinda.
missed Vinda.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do I know?
You have no idea.
What about arcane lore?
I believe I used 5 arrows. So I'm going to try and get some back.
And you can roll it, but yeah, you're gonna have to roll really high.
I would like to look for some too.
So what do I
Um,
roll?
Do you guys keep track of how many arrows
4.
you lost?
I used 3.
Sariana?
Yeah, I see. Okay. Gorm, roll 1d5. Bramble, roll 1d4.
Always the ones. I'm just losing arrows left and right this session.
Oh, yeah, you both can't find any of your arrows. The thing is, when you shot them through the wraith, I mean, they just shot so far. I mean, they're far away from your camp now and probably blended into the sand.
Reminds me of home when I shot archery. I could never find my arrows.
All right, it's getting late, so to move this along, you guys resettle. Vinda, you have no idea. You have no idea what brought this on. You've heard rumors of magical storms that sometimes do random things, but that's about all you know. As far as the creature itself, it looked undead, ghostly. Some sort of, you think maybe a wraith or a ghost or specter of some kind. As far as its origin, you have no idea.
I'll explain that then. Probably babbling a bit in the wearing off adrenaline.
Right, so you resettle yourselves, go back to sleep, try and gain some rest. regain the rest that you lost. I assume non-magic users will spend the night watching so that they can get their magic back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I asked, does
Yeah.
anybody need healing? I have a healing kit.
I do not, but thank you. You might check with some of the others.
Yeah, I'm still a little beat up.
And about that time, Eric kind of looks down at his boots. I need to shine those again sometime. Great.
How many points are you down?
I am down 8.
I believe the healing action should cover that.
Would you like me to roll for that?
Let me just look real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, before Curiosity goes to sleep, he'll create some more magic bandages for tomorrow's adventures.
When we go into town and everyone's dead.
I look over at Jeffrey and he's still confused. I pet him to tell him it's okay.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and roll an intelligence healing test. You're trying to beat an 11.
Nope, definitely failed.
Okay. Harmony, you gain back an amount of health equal to the stunt die plus Bramble's intelligence score. So what's your total intelligence score?
3.
So you gain back six health. As he bandages you up, not using magic, just good old-fashioned healing knowledge.
It doesn't have his focus in the skill.
Doesn't say it, so.
Nope.
Okay. Just wondering. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Hey, Curiosity, can you hold this for me? He hands out the sword that's glowing.
Sure.
Where you want Curiosity to hold it?
Nah, he took it. It's too late. You were
But
Okay.
mishearing, Bramble takes it from your hand, and as soon as he does, the glowing immediately ends.
And Bramble is very uncomfortable, but still holds on to it.
Okay, thanks. I'll take it back now.
Here you go. And hands it very fast back.
This is the sword I used to close the rift. It's acting like the stone, too. It only seems like it reacts to me. It's weird. Anyway, thank you for confirming my theory.
Anytime, my friend.
Well, had enough adventure yet?
That I have for one day at least.
Well, good, because there's probably going to be more tomorrow.
I might have to calm down Jeffrey, but he'll be ready tomorrow.
Yeah, he's brave to take on that thing.
Gore
have a
has
feeling-
rebuilt.
I have a feeling we have just scratched the surface of his bravery.
Well, I hope we never find out what his limits are.
As well, me, my friend.
I find it difficult to believe that this was just some strange coincidence and unrelated to the happenings with Lilora.
Not everything's always connected. We don't have any proof that it's connected.
Winter, has your family caravan ever run across such magical storms in the past?
Zeri, has Winter ever experienced anything like this? through the caravan. I think she's gone again.
I may have to go ahead and bite the bullet and get that song and see if I can't play it every now and then.
What song?
And there she goes.
Winter shakes her head. No, I don't think so.
Well, if just traveling out here can be that dangerous, I see why the caravan needed to hire some guards. I guess while Curiosity's in investigation mode, he'll probably also ask the farmer if he's ever experienced or heard of anything like this. Oh, but Tariana's literally not even in the voice chat right now, so she can't hear that question. Even if she was just not able to talk, but this time she's actually not present, so.
What time is it? No?
Zeri says no. This is strange for him too.
Just curious, what time is it?
Depends on your time zone.
No, I mean in game. Is it like evening?
Well, I think this all started right when we were sparring with Harmony for the end of the night,
Okay,
so
it's probably
time
like
for
gone
bed.
now? Or is it not?
Yes, we can hear you. I mean, that whole fight probably only took a couple minutes in game.
Okay.
It took like 2 minutes. Less
Okay.
than that, I think.
Okay.
At night, it's like we're talking 1 a.m. So about now in real life. But I'm gonna wrap this up before I lose connection again. So, you guys spend another evening, completely, for the most part, uneventful. And you get up the next morning, packing your stuff and gear. Once again, head out. And at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you see the beginnings of the Zagahtan town. However, those are the most keen of you. It's probably Gorm, and I think Vinda has a high perception. People who usually keep up looking out. You see that in front of the town, what looks to be a small army, maybe 140, 150 Troglodytes appear to be in front of the town, weapons armed and ready. And they're standing in front of the town. And when you look at the far off, you can see 2 individuals. One seems to be a guard of some kind with his weapons out, and another seems to be a woman in a very beautiful dress, standing slightly behind him. And that is when we will end the session for tonight.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Trying to say it and reveal it in a much more better and drawn out way, but I just can't trust the internet, so.
Understandable.
It's completely understandable.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Live players, loved, again, had a great night playing with y'all again as we killed stuff. Surprisingly, killed stuff. Those of you joining in on YouTube, I hope you guys have a great night and God bless.